you please talk about how City Council will work more closely in a partnership with the school district to do things such as improve and maintain the playing fields?
So I talked to the school board quite a bit in running for City Council, and they're not necessarily pleased with the relationship between the city and the school board. So the first thing to do there, I think, is to try and mend that relationship. And then the only way you're going to deal with the field and the need to increase the size of the school issue is through discussion, dialogue, and compromise.
I sat on the 2x2 a couple years ago, which is 2x2 means 2 city council representatives and 2 school staff representatives, actually, but we did have school board and other city staff there when I was on the board. And actually, we do a lot for the schools right now. We maintain the fields. We also have an agreement where we use the field. So I think that, I think the city's paying for the fields. It's not, and it is a separate entity. So I think, you have to understand that. This whole issue of the schools redesigning their schools without really, I guess that now they're looking at the field issue, but that's a problem, and I wish that they would have contacted the city sooner so that we could have had more input on their designs and their, they did finally contact the city, but it was way late in the process. We have a field shortage in Belmont, and if the school fields are reduced, then it's going to get worse.
I was involved with AYSO, and I was one of the co-coaches for 2 of the championship girls teams that went through Belmont here a few years back. We had actually worked with a private school at Armstrong and received the field ourselves to bring that field up to a condition that was safe enough for our players to play with. So I understand some of these problems with the schools and the fields. We definitely need more field space here in the city for all of our sports functions, both AYSO and other sports. So we do need to have input with the school boards when they design fields, especially if they're going to be limiting field area and space. And that is a community issue.
So I represent the city on the 2x2, and I don't see that we have a bad relationship with the school district. What I see is that the school district is very concerned about RDA and transfer, the pass-through payments is part of their concerns. Money that would go directly to school that goes in other areas. What I would say is that we have a field use agreement where we agree to do certain things to the fields and water the fields and improve it and maintain it. There's no question that it would be nice to be able to work a little bit closer when they're talking about expansion of the schools and the impact it would have on the actual playing fields. The sports groups are very concerned about the quality of the fields and the limited amount of space now as a result of the expansion. So I would say continue talking, and that dialogue will help a lot.
Thank you.